Hey, what is going on? So this video is something I just kind of want to talk about. I'm not sure if anyone's really talking about it. I don't think really there is a reason for it, but I do have some concerns here for the automotive community, and I want to try to maybe talk about something and bring awareness to a potential problem and a possible solution. So yeah, we're gonna go over that in this video. Okay, so what do I mean about all of that? So something I've taken notice lately, being a content creator, also equally being someone who consumes content as a viewer, I spend a lot of time on a lot of different content creators, YouTube pages, Instagrams, Facebook pages. I like to see what they're doing, and I follow them just because I'm a fan. Well, there's one particular creator that has really caught my attention, but not in a good way. In a very negative way, quite honestly, in a way where it's almost disgusting because of the type of just toxic behavior that seems to be going on with this particular person. And look, this video is by no means, it's supposed to throw anyone under the bus. It's not supposed to make anyone look bad. It's not supposed to talk down or anything. I'm just noticing these trends here with content creators, automotive content creators, and I just have some concerns. That's all, because of the type of environment it seems to be cultivating in the car community. And with that, this is also not any, this video is not supposed to bash EVs. It's not supposed to bash any of that. But I've taken notice that since EVs have come out, the fast ones, we're not talking about little go-karts or golf cart, type stuff. I mean, we got electric cars that are 9-second stock quarter-mile cars, fastest accelerating cars on the road. So when the Model S came out, and it's the first version of it, and it was able to do like 0 to 60 in like 8 seconds, 9 seconds, or 3 seconds, whatever the hell it was. I don't even remember. That was like the first Model S. And then you got like the P100D, and then, they came with the ludicrous mode. And fast forward till now, you can get the Model S Plaid. And that's the big one. Pretty much ever since the Plaid came out, there's just been, a plethora of freaking videos all over the internet. Anywhere you could possibly post a video, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. They're all over the place of these cars just, demolishing everything on the road. Even at the track, you see these cars racing Mustangs and stuff, and it's like, yeah, okay, it might be just a slightly modded GT or something, and ain't really anything special about, but you still see these cars racing them and winning by a significant margin. So what I see happening because of this, it's you got this like very interesting fanboyism, just toxic following that has been cultivated in the car community. You got these people who are like just very supportive of these fast EVs and nothing else. You get constant videos, you get just comments of just, it's ridiculous ignorance from these people, just talking down on other car enthusiasts because their 500 horsepower supercharged Mustang isn't as fast as a 9-second stock quarter-mile car. And they make it seem like the fact that there's so much work done to the Mustang, so much work done to the Camaro, whatever it is, that their vehicle isn't impressive. And it's funny that their unimpressive 500 horsepower car that they built themselves isn't living up to the hype, up to the potential of a $100,000+ car. And it's just, I see these comments and I see, people say stuff like that, and I'm like, are you really car people? What is going on? Like, EVs are fast, yes. That is one, like speed and acceleration at power is like one small factor in what makes being a car enthusiast great. There's so many things about a car and a true car enthusiast that appreciates about a car other than power. In fact, most of the time, some of the most funnest cars I've ever driven have been the slowest ones. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is, you know? And there's just so many more factors into it than just raw performance. You want raw performance? Build a freaking 7-second drag car or whatever. You know, build a car that goes around a circuit. You know, you can cut record times at Laguna Seca or something if that's your goal. But it's really disheartening to see, you know, these videos come out about people who take pride in their cars, who, you know, it's their true passion. They put their time, their blood, sweat, and tears, their money into making their cars competitive, or even just enjoying them on a nice night at a meet or something. And then you see the people roll up in the Model S Plaid and all that, and just video after video after video seeing these get beat. Now, this isn't me complaining about the Model S being faster than practically every normal street car, because that's just like that. What are you going to get with that? It's kind of like, okay, great. Like, yeah, so a Formula One car is faster than a Model S. So what are you getting at here? So, that's the whole thing. But it's not that I'm getting upset about, but it is the type of negative just culture that seems to be building up around EVs, and just this nothing is good enough. EV is the pinnacle and everything else below is crap, and it's like, it doesn't even matter anymore how much time you put in your car. If for whatever reason you are on the internet having your car beat by an EV, you are a peasant. You mean nothing to the world, and that is it. That's just crazy. And then people just will bash everyone, saying, oh, it's a piece of crap because so-and-so lost to so-and-so. That should, like, blah, 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 blah. It's just like, what is going on? And just recently, a YouTuber, content creator that I followed, and I've been following for years, not closely like I do some others, but to the point where I keep up with what's going on. And that particular person is, I don't know his actual name. Like I said, I don't follow too close, but his channel, his brand is Drag Times. I'm sure you've seen it. Like, I really started following him when he ended up getting his Ford GT, the newer EcoBoost one. And, he's one of the very few channels that actually showcased that car properly and raced it and modified it. Hardly no one modified those cars. He did. And it was awesome to see. That's when I started kind of following him. Well, and just recently, and I guess like recently, last few months, he's acquired a Model S Plaid. Well, it seems since then that he's made nothing but videos of him in his Model S racing other cars and beating them, either in a street setting or track setting. Mainly the tracks, mainly videos of beating on the tracks. She's like calling out YouTubers, saying, put your money where your mouth is. You think your car's faster, show up at the track. It's like, dude, how old are you? Like, what are you doing? You're just kind of being a bully to everyone. Like, that's almost how I see it. It's like, your car's going to win. You have an advantage in most scenarios, and you're just calling people out left and right. People, I'll see people say stuff in the comments. He's like, bring your car to the track if you're faster than me. It's like, dude, what are you trying to prove? But this is what I'm talking about. This is the type of negative, toxic type behavior I see happening. And it's not just from Drag Times. All over the internet, I see this happening around EVs. Especially the Teslas. Like I said, they have this weird fanboyism just following, and it's a cult following. It's weird. I have concerns for the car community because these people they're being really toxic about how they go about it, and it's kind of ruining the fun for a lot of people. And I just see this happening so much on the internet, and it's just crazy. So I just wanted to kind of make this video, bringing this up and seeing if anyone else has noticed this. Let's be real, right or wrong, that guy gets a lot of views on these videos. And, you know, some YouTubers, their strategy is kind of being an ass to get views, like Whistle and Diesel and all that. You know, are they really an ass in life? Well, probably not to the extent, right, that they seem to be through the videos. Maybe he's not really being a troll on the streets with a Tesla or something. Maybe he's just doing it because it's getting a lot of attention. I don't know. It's just weird seeing that on top of all the other stuff I've been witnessing for a very long time now. So, you know, when you see that level of influence enter the problem, that's when I have big concerns, because you start seeing more and more influence towards supporting electric cars only because they are just the best, one of the best vehicles in a straight line, just raw acceleration. In reality, it really isn't that much of a deal. Like, it's not affecting nearly the same amount of people that I might think it is. Like, even though these people are out there, they're like this part of the car community where cars like this support the majority of real enthusiasts and people who actually care about other things than just going fast. There's so many different ways to have fun in a car than just power. We all know this. So, you know, that's just my thoughts on everything. Like I said, by no means is this to pick on EVs, pick on drag times, or any other influencer, content creator that does this. I'm just trying to understand what I'm seeing, point this out, and have an open discourse conversation with my following to see how everyone feels about it. So, I mean, just let me know what you think. You think these are relevant issues? You think this is me overanalyzing things a little bit? Have you actually noticed what I'm talking about? You know, let me know. Put it in the comments. Let's talk about it. I want to hear what you gotta say. But anyway, that's gonna wrap it up here for this video. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, share with everyone you know. If you want to see more content like this and you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Keep a lookout for the next true car enthusiast video.